Tom Reed from the United States House of Representatives. I am the local congressman, and I wanted to come here and stand before you to talk about a bill that we are dropping, that I'm dropping in the House of Representatives, that deals with not a very exciting topic for a lot of people, but something that really impacts taxpayers back here in the district. And what we're talking about are the bank-qualified bonds. That is the money that local communities tap into when they borrow dollars to make the improvements, like you just had here, I think $25 million worth of improvements at the school, and a geothermal program that was instituted that's saving a lot of money when it comes to energy. And what this bill does, this bill opens up the marketplace to what we call bank-qualified bonds, which allows local municipalities, local governments, local school boards to partner with local financial institutions, local banks, and issue up to $30 million worth of these borrowed dollars in what we call municipal bonds. And what this will do is it will lower the cost of the bond itself through lower interest rates, and also the cost. There's a lot of money that it takes in order to secure these bonds, and if you can't do it on the local level, you have to do it on the national level or statewide level, which requires you to go down to Wall Street and all the costs that are associated with that. So this proposal that we have dropped will make, hopefully permanent, the increase of that capital and save a lot of taxpayer dollars. Ultimately, the taxpayers are the ones who foot the bill, and this will allow them to save money from lower interest rates, not having to incur those significant costs of going out to do these bond issuance on a national level. And so the other thing, too, is having local institutions partner up with local government. These are the local bank presidents. These are the local bank officials that know the local community, and you're allowing those dollars that come from local sources to stay with the community, into the local community. So we're proud to be able to drop this, and I think you would have saved, if I did some calculations on that $25 million and about a reduction of a half a percentage point, about $150,000. And those are taxpayer dollars that don't have to be paid back. So with that, I'll turn it over to you if you'd like to say anything.
I want to thank Congressman Reed for coming, and for our students, I know that you know that Congressman Reed represents the 29th District here in New York State, and I would like to applaud his efforts to help support schools like Salamanca and across the country with this piece of legislation. As he had referenced, it's not really a glamorous piece of legislation, but it is something that I must underscore how important it is to school districts, especially in this economy, to save any money when we refinance and we repurpose our buildings and we upgrade the facilities so that we can add 21st century educational and classroom environments for you. That savings translates to protecting our greatest resource, your education, and our staff that provides that education to you. So we're delighted to be here today to announce this, and we hope that it will gain bipartisan support across the Congress and across the Senate and be on the President's desk soon to sign. And also, I want to thank Congressman Reed for his help and support. We have Hunter Sky, our 7th grader, that was recognized through Congress for the Longhouse project that he worked on, that was displayed in Washington and did receive a citation from the Congressman's office. So we thought we'd put a name and a face with that project, and we thank him. And we also have several of our students here working on the Capital Stock Game competition, and I'm told our students that are doing that, which Congressman is sponsoring as well, is you're currently sitting in 130th out of approximately 4,000 teams competing, so that's fantastic. So congratulations to our Capital Stock teams. And lastly, I would just like to say that Salamanca has a friend in Congressman Reed, and we thank him for all of his advocacy and support. We wish him well in the upcoming election, and we know that we have a great relationship with him, and we look forward to years and years of productive work together for you and for your parents and for the community. And I want to thank him for coming today.
No, I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Right, thank you very much. And Joe, maybe we'll bring Hunter, come on up here. Hunter, come on up. Hunter, we wanted to officially come over and in your longhouse. It's a big longhouse, and it's got a lot of detail work, and you did a lot of work on it. And I just wanted to, and it's being displayed down in Washington, and my understanding your family's coming down to come down and visit us and see it. But I wanted to give you an official certificate from the U.S. House of Representatives to recognize your hard work and what you did on that project. So, to ever get